Welcome to the speaking part of the IELTS exam. My name is Adrian. I will be your examiner for this part of the test. And I'm recording this for marking in clerical purposes. Candidate number is 93751 and the exam is currently being conducted in New Delhi at 14 o'clock. For part one, I will ask you some questions to get to know you better and some questions on a general topic. Before we continue, can you please just show me your identification?
Here's my passport, which I used for registration a few weeks before for this exam. Here, take a look.
Lartika presents her passport with fluency. However, she does stutter. Make sure to prepare before the exam so that you do not stutter when presenting your ID and when giving your name.
What is your full name?
My full name is Lartika Khatri. Please just call me by my first name, Lartika.
Lartika shows the examiner that she has prepared by letting him know what she prefers to be called. She is nice and fluent. This is a Band 9 self-introduction.
Okay, Lartika. What helps you to relax?
For me, whenever I get time to relax, I usually listen to music as well as meditate. For example, I was a little bit tensed for my exam today morning, so I took half an hour for my meditation and now I'm feeling much more relaxed.
Lartika gives a fluent answer. This is great. However, she makes mistakes like saying, I was tensed. This is a Band 7. Be accurate, especially with your first few answers.
What is your favorite color?
I love orange color. I love this color since I'm a child. I love this color because it's very bright and keeps me warm every time I wear orange color dress.
Lartika does a good job explaining why she likes the orange color. However, she has missing articles. Favorite means you need to use the article the. My favorite color is the color orange. Again, a Band 7.
Let's talk about city and town life. Why do people like living in cities?
There can be many reasons which people choose cities. That's because people like to go to the places like theaters, malls and all, and they like to be more social for the get-togethers and for gatherings also. They usually choose the cities more than towns.
Again, Lartika gives a clear explanation for people to live in cities using good vocabulary. However, some of her sentence structures are slightly awkward. Make sure to practice natural English by copying native English speakers. This would be a Band 7.5.
Why do some people like to live in towns?
That usually depends upon each person's perspective because some people may not like the hustle and bustle of the city life, so they usually prefer towns, and also they like more nature walks so they can feel more relaxed.
Good use of idioms like the hustle and bustle of cities. However, some awkward language like more nature walks sound natural. Band 8.
Do you prefer living in the city or in the countryside?
I personally prefer cities. That's because I love to get together with my friends. Usually whenever I get time, I go outside with my friends to restaurants so that I can spend more time with them. So I really love the city life.
Clear, confident answer and very fluent using the connective because she likes to be with her friends. This is a Band 9.
What are common kinds of buildings found in big cities?
There can be many varieties of buildings like big high-rise buildings and skyscrapers.
Answers the question but stops awkwardly. This will be a negative for fluency. Band 6.5.
How about buildings in towns?
So in towns we can see like small buildings and also farmhouses which are pretty much smaller comparatively to the towns.
She answers the question, but again has an awkward finish, saying pretty much smaller. This is not natural English. Band 6.5.
If you could live in any city, where would you live?
That's an awesome question actually. If I get a chance to live in a city, I would definitely go with Vancouver, which is a huge big city. with a lot of people who are very friendly. And since my family friends live there, I get so many good news about the city. The Vancouver city is a place where about 2.5 million people live there.
Good use of complex compound sentences using the connective since. However, she does overspeak and there's a risk that the examiner will interrupt her. Band 7.5.
Has city life changed much in the past 20 years?
As far as I'm concerned, I think that there have been a few changes with the technologies as well as the buildings. Nowadays, people are more busy with their lives. They work remotely from their homes and things are getting so much rush and people does not get time to even spend with their families and relatives nowadays, comparatively with the past.
Strong start using a natural expression as far as I'm concerned. Also reflecting the grammar of the question, present perfect, saying has changed. However, the ending is much weaker with some awkward and confusing English. Make sure to have a strong start and a strong finish. This is a band 7.
Past.
Has life changed in towns?
I think in towns it remained the same as it was in the past because people still can feel the beauty of the nature. They feel much more relaxed in towns.
The answer does not reflect the grammar has. In towns, life has remained the same. Also, it is short. Band 6.5.
That is the end of part 1. We will now continue with part 2. For part 2, I will show you a card with some questions on it. Please do not touch the card. There's some note paper there in front of you. You have your pen. You can take notes in the 1 minute if you wish. Read the questions, and then you will have 2 minutes to answer. I will tell you when to start and when to stop. Talk about a person who made a positive change in the world. Your 1 minute preparation time begins now. Lartika, your 1 minute preparation time is up. Please begin speaking.
I'm so eager to answer this QCAT question because for this I would like to speak about Dr. Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar, who was known as the founding father of Republic of India. He was the man who fought against many Labour Party. Also, he fought against the caste system. To be in much more detail about him, he was born in the 19th century in a town called How, which was later named by him. He was born to a low caste family, so that this caused a lot of discrimination when he was at his younger age. So this shaped his many ambitions and challenges. He also attended many universities and then later he became an anthropologist, socialist, a politician, and also most commonly he is a social reformer. Dr. Ambedkar was known as the title Baba Sahib, which means reputed father. So he was called by his name because of his hard work and dedication which he have done to the people as well as the world in a whole. He was actually a stout man with big cheeks and round glasses. He lived a life with so many struggles and he even helped the people in order to avoid the caste discrimination. He also fought against the oppressing parties who were oppressing the women as well as the child labor too.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Your time is up.
Lartika does an excellent job speaking confidently about Dr. Ambedkar for this cue card response, explaining a bit about what he looks like, his background, and the change he has created in the world. She uses great vocabulary like social reformist and caste system. However, she does make some simple awkward mistakes like using the verb done incorrectly. Nevertheless, she would receive a band 8 for this answer. In order to find out your speaking score, send us your Part 2 MP3 recording to this email address, also in the video description. To improve your speaking, make sure to use the Student Partner Speaking function for free in your My Student account when you join up for our premium package at aehelp.com. Also, when you're ready, you can book a mock practice speaking interview session with a native English speaking tutor by clicking on the Speaking Interview Practice button. Now, let's continue.
And could you please turn over the note paper and just put it to the side? Thank you. And now we will continue with part 3. For part 3, I will ask you a question related to your part 2 response and some questions connected to the topic of part 2. If you had a chance to meet with Dr. Ambedkar today, what would you ask him?
I would definitely ask him how to end the caste system. This is because since it's not so much worse as it was in the past during his lives, but still the people are facing many discriminations for the women, for the children, as well as for the poor ones.
Good reflection of the modal, I would ask him. However, saying it's not so much worse instead of saying it's not as bad sounds awkward. Again, a band 7.5. To watch this full video and for the complete analysis and combined band score for Lartica according to the official IELTS marking criteria, make sure to visit and join our premium IELTS package at aehelp.com. Get over 100 hours of video lessons, original practice exams, a fully interactive course, and an app for your phone. It's a one-time payment for lifetime access. Use the code CHANGE9 by clicking on the link in the video description for a 10% discount. We are an IDP affiliate, British Council partner, IELTS Test Registration Center, and I'm a certified British Council agent. Just check out what this student has to say.
Tomorrow on 19th September, I'm flying to UK. As 22nd of September, my course is going to start. Finally, my dream is going to come true. I'm super excited as I will have exposure of another continent. On the other hand, having butterfly in my stomach. All the best to IELTS support and million of thanks for supporting me, getting my dream come true. Adrian, I never ever met a mentor like you. Wish you all the best for your future. Thank you.
Begin learning for success today by joining our premium IELTS package. Subscribe to our channel. Click over here. Watch another video. Click right up here. And click our IELTS Hero to join our premium package and get access to all of our videos, practice exams, and a fully interactive course.